Okay, Assalamualaikum everyone. Alhamdulillah, we meet again in our live class session. Okay, for today, it's going to be a topic on botany. As everyone of us know that botany is referring to the study of plants. So a part of syllabus for children, we're going to teach them about plants, introduce to them the world of plants. Okay, what is plants and what else inside the plant. Um, and for some easiest way to introduce to them is to divide plants several types. For example, like type of vegetables, different from fruits and flowers. So this is going to be a part of your task today. But there are also some facts that we need to teach them. So that is why I share to you several videos in the FB group here just now. I hope that you can get some info from that. A lot of content being discussed. And as for today, when you look into the video I share, the link from the YouTube, you can see that there are different way of delivering content. It same like goes to you, okay? Which style that you accept better and which way that you think best method. So when you do your part on delivering content, you need to try to make the best of teaching style. Okay, that is why there are a lot of teaching strategies can be used. Some might feel that the other video is kind of boring compared to the other video, might be more interesting to look at. So your job to make sure that when you present your video, your live session, your mock teaching, make it interesting, make it attractive. Okay, so we left with several assignment to be completed. So do some upgrade in your presentation and in your video session. Okay, and number two, I would like to thank for those who already submitted all the assignment. I can see you guys try your best to do the zoology slides. Okay, thank you for that. And well done for those who put a lot of effort to make it really interesting to look into it. And then the next just around last week we covered the classification concept and yeah, still few of you had submitted and congratulations. Waiting for the rest of the class to make it happen. And as I mentioned to you, by week nowadays and weekly task is going to be your learning style, recent. So what you need to do is that to try to be a competent student, okay? Because we left with another 4 weeks, and within this all of the weeks, there must be, there should be, there going to be task given. So if you feel that it's very hectic or havoc with all the assignment, please let me know and talk to me, okay? So I might reduce the requirement kan. Kadang-kadang requirement tu of course you need to present 5 minutes, 10 minutes and but still I do accept for those who at least submit. And maybe ada yang submit 3 minit, 4 minit and are still accepted. Okay. And if you need some clarification, you need some help, and I'm here to assist you. Okay, number 2 Okay. Because number three, because you know what, there are few students. Okay, we have a lot of students here. I have 30 more, and of you guys inside this class. And when I look into the attendance, yes, that's one thing. And you are there, alhamdulillah, and some are missing and some of the class, but I haven't heard, or I haven't watched yet your videos and your submission of assignment. So that made me curious, make me questioning, and where are you actually? Okay, so please update with me. Please do inform me if you are delaying too long, and I need to know why. I need to know that you are in progress, or if you have any problem, still I need to know that. Please open yourself to inform me, and so pastikan semua orang access kepada saya tu sentiasa lah, kan. Kalau saya selalu nampak you guys posting that task and assignment ni, saya lega, and I happy, and I recognize those submission. Tapi siapa yang lambat submit ataupun terlalu lama untuk submit, so benda tu merisaukan. So the only communication that we have right now is through phone. So and I think that easy, senang je kan, tak perlu jumpa kan, just WhatsApp dan let me know kan, saya tahulah, saya di-inform adakah you guys masih lagi ada kan. Sebab kalau towards the end and you guys lost terus, nanti akan ada warning, ada apa kita panggil barring kan. So this might disturb your study path kan. Saya jarang lah nak bagi warning, sebab tu I need to know that my student are available all the time. Dan saya risau kalau you guys kena warning, and you need to understand that you're going to repeat the same, and this semester is already towards the end, and wasting time is part that you need to avoid kan. Benda yang membazir masa ni rugilah kan. Sebab tu kadang-kadang saya sentiasa advise, habiskan juga, hantar je assignment, sekurang-kurangnya complete the same. If you get C, meaning you have half information. At least if you do all the assignment here, meaning you get half information. You tahu pasal zoology, you tahu pasal botani. Sebelum tu kita ada pasal Islamic, science and Islam kan, and mathematics dengan Quran. So that's a part of the half knowledge that you need to know. And this subject, including the experiment and material hari tu kan. So try to buat sikit pun tak apa, janji buat. So half lah. So half meaning you pass. Okay, for those who want to get B and A, of course you need to get in touch with the assignment lah. Okay, let's look at the point. Okay, all the point here already mentioned inside the video just now. So we are just going to go for short one, a short period saja. Okay? Parts of plants. Okay, antara yang penting part of plant ialah daripada video tadi kita nampak apa? Roots, mesti ada roots. Lepas tu ada stem, roots akar, stem batang, and then ada leaf, shoot kan. So very simple. Ada fruits, you guys already know. Ada flower, dah tahu pun. So all the simple things, and this simple thing need to be taught to the children later on. Okay. Other than that, we have the process of photosynthesis. Walaupun photosynthesis ni dia belajar masa sekolah menengah, tapi sekolah rendah sekarang dah ada, dan kita boleh perkenalkan proses photosynthesis ni, apa fungsi dia, to make food, and then what is the element involved in it, like oxygen being produced during the photosynthesis, but carbon dioxide is absorbed during photosynthesis. So at the same time, they're going to learn about these two gases. And then sunlight, how important is sunlight, including the chlorophyll inside the leaf, as well as water that this you can see from the video is absorbed from the roots to the leaf. And when the leaf make the food, the food going to be transferred back from the leaf to the roots. So laluan dalam pokok tu dia ada dua hala. Kalau darah dia satu hala je. Pusing-pusing, circulation dalam badan kita. Macam pokok, cara dia ialah ada dua laluan. Naik satu, turun satu. And if you remember, it's called xylem and phloem. And then germination of seeds, yes, macam mana daripada biji benih kemudian terhasil percambahan, kita panggil percambahan. Kalau dalam manusia kita kata pertumbuhan manusia, tapi kalau dalam plants kita panggil percambahan. So daripada seed tadi ada dia punya parts dia, macam kita ada cotyledon, kita ada testa, kita ada radicle, kita ada pluma, yang mana akhirnya nanti membesar menjadi pokok. So ada stages dia, step by step. So you can see and from the video I share just now. And last one, pollination of flower. Ini specific on flower. Dalam flower tu ada several other parts. For example like filament, stamen, kita ada stigma, kita ada oval, kita ada ovum itself, kita ada what else? Petals, and then and all of that, and anther, kan? Okay, and all of that had a lot to do with the new plants. Maknanya daripada pollination ni macam mana berlakunya pertumbuhan pokok tadi. Okay, so you need to know each of the parts, and then what is the function of each part. Contoh petals, kelopak bunga, fungsi dia lah untuk menarik serangga. So serangga datang. And then kita ada anther. Anther produce pollen. Yang mana anther ni disokong pula oleh filamen. Filamen support the anther, tu function dia. So pollen tadi akan bergerak jatuh di atas stigma. Stigma tujuan dia untuk melekatkan pollen. So pollen tadi akan produce pollen tube. Pollen tube akan turun sepanjang style. Style akan masuk dalam ovum, dan ovum akan berjumpa dengan ovule, and then berlakulah pollination. So bila berlaku pollination, akan jadi buah, tumbuhlah fruits tadi. So that's coming fruits. That is why when let's say you want to have a durian, you're going to look at whether the flower of the durian, sebenarnya durian ada flower dia, kan? Very small flower, to be pollinated by those animal or maybe insect. Later on become the fruits. So sebelum adanya buah, kena ada bunga pada buah tadi tu, untuk dipollinatkan. Pollinate kita apa? Pendebungaan dalam Malay. Okay, alright. So if you want to know details, please look at the video, and try to get the book later on. And kalau siapa-siapa yang boleh datang college, and set time with me, boleh juga post kat kawan-kawan. Okay, task today specific on making a book. Okay, tolong buat buku. Buku berkaitan yang pertama ialah flower. So buku ni tajuk dia flower lah. Okay, flower ni in the group later on after this, you need to choose which flower that you want to do. So setiap seorang kena pilih. Macam zoology, haiwan hari tu kan, binatang, animal, you pilih salah satu. Ada yang pilih dolphin, elephant. So you need to have your own animal that you want to do the slide and present. Okay, for plants, you need to choose flower only, kan? Pilih. So bunga apa? Bunga ada banyak. So pilih satu spesies, and setiap spesies tadi dia ada dia punya different types. So ceritakan, buatlah buku berkaitan dengan contoh. If you choose hibiscus, so how many types of hibiscus we have in the world? So search for it and make a book about it. Of course, you need to include pictures and names of each flowers tadi. Dia ada scientific name yang different, and then where it is. That's it. Dekat mana sebenarnya tumbuh hibiscus tu. Okay, do you get it? Any question? Ada soalan? Anyone? Cactus boleh? Kita ada bunga cactus sebenarnya. Okay, nanti list down you guys book which flower that you want to do the book on. And as usual, bila dah buat buku tu, kena show it in the FB. That's it. Simple je. Okay. Okay, this time is book. You need to do a book. It's not a slide. Slide kita dah buat hari tu, so buat buku. So at the end you have one material and with you about science lah. Sebab itu science kita dah buat eksperimen, kita dah buat slide, sekarang kita kena buat buku. Sebab biasanya kalau dalam kelas memang kena buat buku pun. So at least normally in class you going to be group kan, but this time you going to be a individual. You are at home, so do one material on science. At least ada satu buku pasal science berkaitan dengan flower. Banyak sebenarnya type of flower, banyak. Even sometimes yang play orchid, macam-macam jenis orchid. So search for it and then show it to us. Dia macam simple presentation je. Mungkin dia boleh combine antara presentation macam slide tu kan, you just give information and a part of mock teaching. Dia macam both combination lah. So rules dia simple. You show it your book inside the FB. You can make it live if you want. It's easier that way. And then finish. That's it. Share the video, and so that people can have some idea and get some information about what you are doing. Yes. The best is doing live. Buat live. So kita kembali buat live. Dia macam presentation inside the class lah. Cuma dalam kelas yang normally kita buat before this, when you present the flower, it's just like combination of presentation and mock teaching. But a simple one. Dia bukan strictly macam classification punya mock teaching. You need to teach one by one. You need to follow step of lesson plan. But this one is very simple. You need to present your book, your flower, but at the same time you try to teach the names and the place. That's it. And okay. Any other question? Alright, if there is none of you having any problem on understanding our class today, it's just a very simple one. But I hope that you learn a lot from the video link from the YouTube, because it have a lot of information over there, and you need to refresh what you have learned in school. This is just some refreshment and from what you learned last time. So you need to look at the words in English, especially because our medium in English, and is going to come out in exam. So please be aware on those notes given. Alright, see you in the WhatsApp group. Choose your topic. Thank you so much for your commitment and attendance. Assalamualaikum.